Well, good morning. We are here at the Frankfurt Auto Show. My name is Frank van Meel. I'm president of BMW M, and I'd like to take you a little bit through the whole fair we have here for BMW M vehicles. Well, to start off with the world premiere, here we have the new X3 M40i M Performance vehicle. Let's just take a quick look inside. It's got a very nice interior in Fiona red with black. In contrast stitching, we see some Russian logos on the display, which is quite interesting, by the way. We have the door sill with the M40i logo. This car, by the way, of course, has a 6-cylinder turbocharged engine with 360 horsepower. It takes the car from 0 to 100 in 4.8 seconds. You see the typical M wheels, double spoke, in this case 21-inch wheels. And if we walk around the car, we see the typical design highlights in cerium gray, like the outside mirrors, the air breather, and the air intakes, which are quite big, but also needed for the performance of the new X3 M40i. Now, if we continue, we'll just pass by. By the way, the color of the X3, for those who ask, it was carbon black. If we come to the next car, it's the M760i. We'll just pass by this car, but it's azurite black with a nice white interior. Also with stitching in the headrest for 25 years individual. And we come here to the also a premiere on the auto show, the new M Performance vehicle of the 5 Series, the M550d as a touring. It's got a quad turbo engine, which is quite nice, with 400 horsepower and 760 Newton meters. It's a very nice, very fast car. And also with a very nice interior. If we just take a quick look on the inside of this car, you see smoky white leather, full leather interior. Really, really nice. And also on this car, 20-inch wheels in the typical double-spoke M Performance design. Now, if we continue over this beautiful fair, we'll just pass by the X5 as an M50d M Performance variant on my left in Alpine White. Here we have Frozen Brilliant White as an M3 competition pack. Really, really nice car as well. 450 horsepower, really nice wheels. And we continue just around the corner. I'm sorry we have so many cars here, but I think it's really nice to see them all. Here we have an M2 in brilliant white, and what we show on this car is also a lot of M Performance parts. M Performance parts are available for all BMWs, but also especially for M vehicles. And here you can already see the nice carbon diffuser, the nice carbon rear spoiler, the typical M Performance exhaust also with carbon on top. On the side we see nice black matte wheels, 20-inch, really nice ones. You also see the winglets here in carbon fiber. You see the typical M colors as stickers on the car. Carbon fiber outside mirror. And also the winglets on the front are made, or the front splitter is made out of carbon fiber as well. And if we take a quick look on the inside of this car, we see even more M Performance parts on the inside. I'll just open the door for you so that you can have a quick look into the interior. You see the M Performance steering wheel with carbon fiber, and of course the Alcantara and the 12 o'clock position, which is marked here on top of the steering wheel. Really nice, and also a lot of carbon fiber in the middle console, on the gear lever, on the handbrake. I think it's a really impressive M2 that we have on this fair here. Now, if we continue, because this is already something special, but we also have a special model here, the M4CS, which continues the history of special models on the M3 basis, which dates back to the E30 M3, where we started with the first special model. Now, on the rear, you can see the organic LED taillights. You can see a really, really strong rear spoiler. As a matter of fact, the rear spoiler, which is a fixed one, and also the front splitter in carbon fiber, are aerodynamically in the street legal position of the M4 GTS. So you have the same aerodynamics that you have on the street legal version of the GTS, and also the carbon fiber hood, which is here. Of course it's painted, but it is carbon fiber, derives from the M4 GTS. Now also here, if we take a quick look into the interior of the car, we see in the door panel Navarro as a lightweight organic material. Of course you see the M stripes here in the door latch, you see M stripes in the seat belts, and you see the M stripes in the seats themselves. And also due to weight saving reasons, we left out the middle console, and you see a nice Alcantara middle console, and also you see in the Alcantara the CS embroidered there. So a lot of carbon fiber, a lot of specialities. Maybe something else to point out, because it's also about vehicle dynamics with this car. It comes standard with cup tires, which are fitted on here, which give you even more vehicle dynamics, and also the nice 20-inch wheels, which are fitted on this car, suited really well, and also the carbon ceramic brakes, which are on the M4 CS here at the fair. Well, to continue a little bit with the M4 family, we've got another member here, which is quite interesting, the M4 GT4. Well, you see no number plate because this car is for customer racing only. What you do see is that we have a lot of components that come from the M4. Of course, the car body itself is the M4. We have also here the hood from the M4 GTS, and we've got the engine and the transmission from the M4 as it is as standard. Of course, for customer racing, the seats, the pedals of the car, and also the brakes come from the M6 GT3. So you see a really nice mixture of our customer racing GT3 car and the M4 series production car. Also here, of course, a very big rear spoiler made out of carbon fiber, coming from the motorsports division. And of course you see also there the pneumatic connector for the tire changes. Well, I think this is also a car a lot of people will come to and look at. As I said, it's for customer racing, for professional teams. Also very nice front splitter for a lot of downforce. The motorsport guys did a really good job on this car. It's also, during its rollout, it was already really fast on the track, so we're quite comfortable with the new M4 GT4. Now let's continue to the last member we have here, more or less as a world premiere on a car show. Let's just follow me. We'll pass the X6M in Donington Grey with the Mugello red interior. Also a really nice car, 575 horsepower. And then we come to the new BMW M5. And as a matter of fact, we do have two versions of the car here. First of all, let me take you through the first edition, which is right here, and give you a small glimpse into the interior of this car. It's also a really nice individualized interior in this car as well. I've already said a lot about this car during the Gamescom a couple of weeks ago, but just the base facts again: 600 horsepower, MX drive, offering you the possibility to change from 100% four-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive. But to put it more simple, it drives like a rear-wheel drive car with just a little bit of more traction. Now, this first edition is one thing, and the series car over here in Marina Bay Blue is another thing. So you can see them as twins here on the auto show. And I must say, we've shown the car a couple of weeks ago during the Gamescom in Cologne, and Marcus Nielsen, the executive producer of Need for Speed Payback, said this car is the ultimate getaway car for games. And I'd add to that, it is a game changer, and not only in the game but also in reality, because of all the vehicle dynamics that are in this car and the unique MX drive system. Now, I could talk for hours on this fair for about all these cars and even more cars we have here on the fair. I just hope I could give you a small impression of what we have here. And I'd like to finish with this and invite you to the International Auto Show. If you've got time, just come by here at BMW. I'm here today, tomorrow, but all my colleagues are here for the next weeks. So just come by and have a look at the car, try them out. And I hope you enjoyed this. And I think this shows why M is the strongest letter in the world. Thank you very much.